Hi, I'm K.M. Weiland. Somebody once said that the key to writing humor is realizing that comedy is just tragedy turned on its head. In fiction, this technique largely comes down to tone. A man going slowly insane is horrible in Crime and Punishment, but uproarious in What About Bob? This is true also on the much smaller moments of individual moments in your story. Even within a tragedy, you can slant the tone to allow for genuinely funny moments, and vice versa for poignant moments and otherwise light and funny stories. So with that in mind, what is the key to writing humor? There are actually two steps you need to be aware of. I like to call them setup and switcheroo. Setup is basically just foreshadowing. You're shaping your story's events to indicate that something hilariously bad is about to happen. In Vincent Minnelli's classic Father's Little Dividend, he does this beautifully when Spencer Tracy's and Joan Bennett's characters are heading to the hospital for the birth of their first grandchild. Joan is driving like a madwoman, breaking every traffic law in the books. Then when they arrive at the hospital, she jumps out and tells her husband to park the car. Naturally, we assume there are going to be repercussions for her recklessness. And then comes the switcheroo. As they're leaving the hospital, turns out their daughter's going into labor was a false alarm anyway. Who should be waiting for them but a traffic cop? Naturally, we assume that there are going to be a perfect payoff for the original setup. Meekly, Joan asks if there's anything wrong, fully expecting, just like us, that she's going to receive numerous traffic tickets for her crazy driving. But nope, the cop pulls a switcheroo. Turns out, good old Spencer, who was an innocent and protesting bystander to his wife's recklessness, parked the car in front of a fire hydrant. It's a joke that's set up perfectly in its foreshadowing, paid off just like the audience expects, and then switcherooed into something unexpected, and therefore very funny.